Well, good morning my lovelies, and welcome to a beautifully sunny, if slightly nippy, Friday morning. I hope you're all well. So we were going to come out a little bit earlier this morning, but when I got up it was absolutely chucking it down. It was bouncing off the bedroom window, so I thought we'd hang back a little bit to see what happens. And the sun's out, so I thought we'd come out for a little ramble. We're down this way today, down this back field. We haven't been down here since the summer, because the vegetation around here gets so overgrown, you can't get past it, so we don't tend to come down here this far in the summer. We come down in the winter. So I just want to do a little shout out. I don't do shout out very often, but I just wanted to do a little shout out to a very beautiful soul. His name is Simon, and he has a YouTube channel called The Hermit's Cave, and he left me a very lovely message the other day, and I just want to say thank you very much, Simon, for the very lovely message. I'm glad that you find my little videos a comfort. Although I don't think my little channel or my little videos are anything to sing about. It's just me and Lou and a country lane and a ramble about anything. But you're enjoying them, and that's all that matters. So thank you for your lovely comments. It's appreciated. You see the crops in the field started to come through, although it is a little waterlogged. What can you smell, Lou? The fox has been down here. Come on then, let's go pop it. Good girl, go steady because it's slippy. So I didn't really have anything in mind planned for this morning. Like I say, I wasn't too sure if I was coming out. But I thought, well, you know, we'll come out for a little ramble now the sun's out, and we'll see what the world's getting up to. So I did have a little idea in my head I was going to do today, but I've not planned it out, and I was going to call it Fate. Basically, based on a belief that I have, is that, do you think that your life is mapped out by some other worldly force, supernatural power, whatever, as to how your life is planned out for you? So what I mean by that is the important events in your life, you know, your birth dates, your school friends, your work friends, you meet someone, you get married, you have children, losing people in your life, whether that be a parent, a relative, God forbid a child, any kinds of not disasters are the wrong word, any kind of life-changing event, shall we say, whether that be a good or a bad life-changing event. Because I know with a little bit of the reading that I've done, I do know that the Vikings believed that their gods had everybody's life mapped out for them before they were born, and some people led very mundane lives and some people led very exciting, what's the word I'm looking for, glamorous lives. And I think that's the same for us in general as well. Some people live some very exciting lives. You get rock stars and film stars, and then you get us, the everyday folk, that bumble about as best we can. And I'm just wondering, do you think that your life is fated? Do you think that some unknown force, God, goddess, universe, whatever you care to call it, or do you think that they map your life out for you? They decide for you what will happen? Or do you think that your life is your own? That it's up to you what happens within your life? Yes, to a certain extent I do believe that, you know, life is what you make it. You know, if you want a good happy life, then you make it a good happy life. If you want to wallow in your own self-pity, then yes, we will, skylarks flitting about down there, then yes, you can make your life as miserable and unhappy and stressed as you quite possibly want to. But there are, excuse me, well, I've just spun you round. There are things that happen in your life that you really have no idea how that came about. You know, you don't just think, you don't get up one morning and think, right, I'm going to go out, I'm going to find myself a partner. Yes, I'm going to find myself somebody, I'm going to marry him or her, and we're going to have children. That doesn't work like that. Not for most people. It's something that happens. It's a thing that happens. It's something that you don't go and organise yourself. Same with jobs. You might go looking for a job. All of us go looking for a job. You may apply to various jobs, but as my daughter often says to me, oh well, the stars were not aligned, Mum, so you're not having it. Okay, so it's like the old saying, good things come to those that wait. It'll come to you when it's ready. So for me, that sort of tells me that my life is fated, that everything happens for a reason. You might not always know what that reason is, but you know, it'll come to you in the end. I don't believe that we just bumble our way through life making good or bad decisions. I do believe that something somewhere is guiding us, whether that be gods, goddesses, universe, spirits, spirit guides. I do believe that the important things, I think this is what I'm trying to get at, the important things in our lives are mapped out for us. The big events are mapped out for us. All the stuff in between is what we deal with. And I think they all happen, the big important stuff all happens for a reason. I don't think it just happens for the sake of it. This is what happens when you lie awake in bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and you think these things through. So that's the question I wanted to ask, the opinion of the collective. Do you think that your life is fated? Do you think that the bigger picture, the bigger things in life that happen to you are mapped out for you before you're born? Or do you think that your life is your own, and that you make it up as you go along. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. It would be quite interesting. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So we're going to go as far as this tree here, and then we're going to make our way back, have a nice little amble, and then we're going home for a cup of tea and a meal. So, lovelies, yes, I know there's a man behind us. He's not going to hurt you. So, have a very blessed Friday on this beautifully sunny but very nippy day. Please look after yourselves, lovelies. Please take care of each other, and please be kind. And as always, I'm sending you much love and many blessings.